Sir Brady. Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, milk, yep, cheese, yep, bread. And 5 things you missed from last month? Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Paris, also known as Sir Brady, and this is 5 things you missed from the month of March. Let's get started. Number 1. A 17-year-old girl from the US made the rounds on Tumblr and Twitter at the beginning of the month after watching Marvel Studios' Black Panther and biting so hard that she broke her retainer in her mouth. The scene in question which caused this incident was one in which main antagonist Michael B. Jordan was removing his shirt. The 17-year-old Sophie made an emergency trip to the doctor in which the doctor quickly took to Tumblr to laugh about the incident. He wrote on Tumblr, and I quote, "This tiny 17-year-old girl thirsting so goddamn hard that she busted steel." After admitting she was the culprit, Jordan then took to Twitter to offer to pay for replacements after commenting that it was technically his fault that they broke. What a nice guy. Number 2. And in a probable coincidence, 2 photographers ended up taking the exact same photo with no idea the other photographer was even there. Peter Pixel photographer Ron Risman and Eric Gendorn, a New England photographer, both captured windswept waves as they crashed around Whaleback Lighthouse, which is located 1.2 kilometers off the coast. After capturing his photo, Risman posted it to Instagram to a flood of hate comments claiming that he had stolen the image from Gendorn. Risman was astonished to find that Gendorn had uploaded a strikingly similar photo of the lighthouse. The photos were so alike that Risman thought that his photo had been stolen off his computer. However, after analysing the 2 images, he realised that there are some very subtle differences, that Gendorn had actually captured the same moment in a slightly different position. The 2 men, who have never met before, have now been in contact to marvel over their amazing coincidence. Number 3. Romanian man Constantin Relu was deported by the Turkish government in January for having expired documents, sending him back to his home country of Romania. He says a country he hadn't been in since at least 1990. Once Relu arrived back in Romania, he found out that he was dead. Well, legally dead. And as you can imagine, his surprise when he found out that he had allegedly died in 2003. There was even an official death certificate and everything, registered by his wife. He very nearly couldn't even get back into Romania. It took more than 6 hours of interrogation just to convince custom officials that he wasn't playing a hoax. Eventually though, they let him in, only after measuring the distance between his eyes to match it with his passport photo. Does this work? His wife had apparently obtained the death certificate after years of silence from him, and figuring, according to the Romanian government, that he probably died in some sort of earthquake. On the 15th of last month, the court rejected his bid to get the death certificate overturned, despite the fact that he appeared there to plead his case in person. The reasoning for this? Well, his appeal was too late. You know, because he was too busy being dead and all. It appears that Relu is now in limbo. He's banned from his life in Turkey and in Romania. He can't make a living now because he doesn't exist. And as he quoted, "I'm a living ghost. What can I do?" How many minutes am I up to? 27. I've been here for half an hour. It's all your fault, Anish. Number 4. WWE star and actor John Cena has been rumored to be the future host of the upcoming relaunch of Nickelodeon's Blue's Clues. Woohoo! Blue's Clues is back. I mean, cool, man. I guess the kids get to learn again. The rumor started when Adweek's Jason Lynch posted a photo of Cena from his time hosting at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards with the caption of "Possible new host?" This all started after Nickelodeon released a casting call for a new host. Cena continued to fuel the fire after posting, with no caption, a photo of Blue's Clues on his Instagram. OG host Steve Burns then chimed in on the conversation, stating that he feels like the host should be someone you could see as being your real life friend, not a superstar like John Cena. Can't see me. Dry chili. Then he said, "I think if John Cena is really serious about hosting Blue's Clues, he and I should wrestle. I'm calling you out, John Cena, right now." Nickelodeon then tweeted, "Maybe we could find a green striped polo big enough for both of you." Burns hosted the original run of the show from 1996 to 2002 and was replaced by Donovan Patton, who hosted till 2006 when the original run of the show was cancelled. Number 5. Scientists in the US have uncovered 20 genes linked to being transgender, supporting claims that the condition has a physical basis. Oh my god, I'm gonna sacrifice you to my children. Critics of transgender identity say the condition is all in the mind, and transgender people have oh shit, this didn't catch up. And transgender people have a psychological problem rather than a medical one. Who messaged me? This is ridiculous. I am a professional actor and you are interrupting my shoot. By highlighting genetic mutation that affect the brain development, the latest findings point towards transgender identity having a physical basis. Researchers tested 14 female to male and 16 male to female patients at gender reassignment clinics. There's a weird pause in there because of how long it took for the word clinics to reach the top of my... The scientists identified genetic variants in 20 genes. The most promising of these include variants of genes involved in neurological development and sex hormones. Dr. Ricky Lewis, a geneticist said, it lends legitimacy if it needs to be added that transgender is not a choice but a way of being. Thank you guys so much for watching. What am I doing? Thank you guys so much for watching 5 things you missed of the month of March. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like, comment, share, subscribe, and the bell icon to get what? Instant updates on every video I do. And as always, the last video, it's over there. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Paris. This is Sir Brady. It's been a while since I've done an outro. Stay classy, and I'll see you guys later.